Andrew McGahan for SevereMMA here at the Kumite Fighting Championship, standing alongside a victorious Ross McCorriston. Ross, we were chatting there before this interview. A very, very exciting fighter, but you've admitted yourself a slow starter. I just think it takes you a round or two to get into it, but that third round was probably the most impressive that I've seen you fight in Ireland.
Yeah, as I say, like it does appear to take me a couple of rounds. Just even in sparring, I go to sparring on a Saturday. Normally, I would do 3 to 5 good hard, rounds. I'm not talking about in good kickboxing rounds or good jiu-jitsu. I'm talking about putting it all together, but it always takes me a couple of rounds before I would start to, try and work on my fighting rounds as such, if you know what I mean, to get ready. But it's something I got to work on. At the end of the day, I'm amateur, and there's not one day goes by that you shouldn't be learning or should be progressing, and it's something that I'll just have to develop, in my up and coming fights. If
you don't mind me saying as well, in the past I've seen maybe, I don't want to say you've lost control of a fight, but today Rodney Moore was talking you through it and you seemed very at ease with him in your corner. There was one time he kept shouting a right straight, a left to the body and finished with a leg kick. And every single time he called it, you hit it.
Yeah, that's something I've also have worked on, developed. I find just through experience as well, just something I kind of lack on. I go into a fight of trying to fight rather than play, you know what I mean? Go in and work my stuff, and techniques kind of go out the window and just trying to take people's heads off. But we see that at a beginner level, and now I'm starting to get the experience together. I'm starting to learn to get in there and not panic or get hit, for instance, and just keep your cool, recover from it, and throw your shots. And a big thing that's helped a lot, I believe, is took part in the IMMAF championships there in Europe.
Silver medalist.
Yeah. It was a tough tournament. You had 4 fights one day after another, make weight every day, and I find and you compete in jiu-jitsu yourself. I don't know if you've ever found your very first time you come out and compete in the mats in the other day, you'll be out of breath. You'll be like, I'm absolutely dead after that. But once you go out a few times, your nerves settle. You learn to deal with it. Yourself. You're able to sorry, mouse trying up. You're able to relax and keep your cool and work your stuff rather than just sort of fight with your head. And I think in the Europeans that helped me, because every day you were just after the second fight it was just getting on going to work or getting up to, what I mean, just like a day-to-day thing. Then it just became normal, and I think that's helped me getting in there and just it's just a fight. You do it every day in the gym. There's no difference apart from being in front of a crowd. There's no difference. It's only you and him in there. There's and you have your corner men there to help you, so it should be almost easier than training. You have people to help push you on. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that's going to set you up even better for the World Championships in July?
Yeah, I've been focusing on them, to be honest. I came back there in November, sustained an injury to my shoulder. Got it cleared up, sorted out, got straight back training. I'm working a lot better now, a lot more professionally, getting my training done in the mornings, stretching and cooling down. And in all honesty, it comes a lot from I've watched a lot of sort of Conor McGregor, and even though he was beat there, his mindset's brilliant. Just how he focuses on himself and how he not only trains himself hard, but he also looks after himself as well. Because it's like I'm a mechanic and I always look after my tools, but when you're in there, these are your tools, and your legs, your back, your body's your tools. You have to look after it like you'd look after anything else.
And the one thing I will credit you with more than anything, I see you at nearly every jiu-jitsu tournament.
Yeah.
You're a man who loves a bit of competing. You got your blue belt in Brazilian jiu-jitsu last year as well in the gi. After winning the Irish Open last year, there's lots of tournaments as well before you go away. Yeah,
I want to get over here, do the Dublin Open. I would like to do the British. There's a few no-gi comps coming up in that, and I think I've seen maybe you put something on Facebook about, and just get there and enjoying the sport. You know what I mean? When it's available to you, and I've got family over in near Coventry I can stay, so I may as well book a flight now reasonably cheap. Just save. Just
we can bunk if you like.
Yeah, that's it. I top to toe. All my feet stink, mate.
The one thing, and just to finish on this before I let you go, I can remember one of the first times we spoke. It was at Clan Wars, and you were. I was annoyed. You were up against the wall. You weren't really chatting. But this Ross McCorriston is a completely different person, and I have to say, it's yeah, exactly. We were just
that's
what's the crack? How's things? Have to say, I'm very impressed here. By the way you're fighting, by the way you're conducting yourself, it's great to see.
Yeah, definitely. I've noticed a big change, kind of a personality recently. More confident, and I believe it's just kind of through. I'm comfortable in what I do here now, and I'm in there in the cage, and it's like I'm at home. I feel alive. I feel I mean, nothing else matters in there. You aren't thinking about this bill to pay for, that bill, and you come out on a high. You know, win or lose, even if I lost there in the finals, still, you know, I mean, just I'm always trying to focus on my performance now, and just rather than and just use the defeats as, you know, get behind me and drive me and bring me on. But definitely, sorry, I'm trying to.
We're done now.
I've definitely changed when it comes to interviews and speaking to people and that. And
Beautiful. Legend.
Look,
Thank you very much.
Andrew.
See you soon.
Thank you.